Hi, I'm Priya Rao with the First Weekend Club, and we are here with David Moxness, who is receiving the Masters Award tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You've had quite an impressive career.
I can't complain, yeah. The industry has been great to me, actually. Yeah, I've had a really good time.
But it all started when you were just a wee lad of 11.
Yeah, about 11, yeah.
Making your films. Then you turned to the NFB and started doing some animation.
Yeah, well, back in that day, you could go to the public library and take out NFB 16mm films, and a lot of them were animated films.
Right.
Not all, but a lot of them. And yeah, I just enjoyed watching those, and then decided to do some of my own animations, and yeah, it's sort of all how it started.
But for the last, who knows how many years, you've been working in TV series, like some big TV series, Fringe, and just so many TV land series. Now you're actually just wrapped your first feature film in many years.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was great to shift those gears a little bit and go back to the big screen, but yeah, all the things are the same. You know, the setup and the blocking and the lighting and the shooting's the same. It's just sort of a different mindset and kind of a different production philosophy and prep setup than on a TV series. But it was nice to go back and explore that again as well.
And how does it affect the mindset? Like, what is the difference in shooting a feature versus a series that you're on for so many months?
I think, like, initially in your minds, so many more things are critical because it's on the big screen. Not to say that it's not critical in television, and the bar in television's been raised so high, as you know, with the advent of the new technology and the new television screens and whatnot. But you know, you're certainly aware of the big screen, and after our first week of shooting, we screened some of the dailies at the cinema on the big screen. It was like, oh yeah, I remember this now, you know, like, it's like, you know, different sizes for close-ups and maybe what you'd have in television and that sort of thing. So.
And talking about the advances in technology, you've shot on film, you shot on digital, obviously. What has it been like seeing the progress of technology, and what's your favorite medium to shoot on?
My favorite medium is the one that's right for the project. I've always said that. I think a good image is a good image no matter how it's recorded. I think you have to keep that in mind. You have to, you know, look at what the project is. Are you climbing mountains in the Himalayas? You might want to have a really small condensed package to do that, and maybe something digital where you don't have to carry a lot of film stock with you and protect it till you can get it back to be like that. Are you on a boat? Are you in the desert? Are you know, like all those sort of things. Are you on stage in the studio? What's the aesthetic of it? So for me, the right tool is the right one for the job, and you have to take in all kinds of considerations for that. But yeah, the advancement of technology is crazy, and it's moving so fast. Right. The hardest part is to stay up to speed with it, I think. Especially doing television, you get locked into a show for many, many months of the year. You know, 2 or 3 significant changes may have happened at that time. And you meet on the next thing, and people are going, well, what about this, what about that? And you're like, I've read about it, but I haven't actually put my hands on it. It's hard.
Haven't had a chance.
It's hard to, yeah, it's hard to stay up to speed. And you know, for many years, a film camera didn't really change. A new film stock would come out every 4 or 5 or 6 years, and you had a chance to explore with it and learn that stock. Now each project wants to use a different something or other, and you haven't.
There's always a new version of the Apple iPhone.
Yeah, and you haven't had it exactly, and you haven't had a chance to really explore. So creatively, I find that tough, you know.
Right. So now you discovered your passion for filmmaking back when you were a kid. What would you say to people who are trying to get into this line of work nowadays?
Listen to your mom, go into something else. No, no, just follow your dreams and your desires. I mean, the great thing about the way the technology has gone, it's made so many more things accessible, I think. You know, back when I was starting, we'd have to, you know, shoot on the 8mm camera, take it down to the drugstore, send it off to the big city, you know, to get processed and come back. That took forever, you know. 2 weeks you'd see something. Now, you know, you can see it instantly, you can make changes, you can learn and stuff so much faster, I think, than when I started. So I say just go for it, you know. Just, you know, learn and explore, and you learn by doing, and there are no mistakes, really, you know. Everything is just, you know, happy accidents have been some of my best work, so it's like, you know, just go for it.
Well, you're hearing it from a master, as he is here to accept the Masters Award. David Moxness, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks. Thank you so much.